Okay. Okay. Here's part 2 of my documentation to help get an Indian burial mound repatriated. The quarterly bulletins, like I was saying in the last video, are written by the archaeologists that did the final excavation in the 1960s. Basically, they documented what they found, the bones, what position the bodies were laying in, items found with the bodies, that, there was just great extensive damage. But yeah, like, each time I got a document, because I didn't know anything. I didn't know the story. I didn't know anything about anything. I was going off of nothing. And for 14 years, like, I Googled, I went, and I found a little thing on Google, and then I went to the Historical Society, and they had, like, a paragraph. And so for 14 years, it was like I only found a couple paragraphs proving that there was a mound. But, when I said that little prayer, saying, Spirit world, if you want me to bring you justice, yeah. And then it was crazy. It was like I was just getting a whole bunch of ideas, and it's like I contacted one person, and I would get a document, and then that document would give me clues on where to get other documents, and clues on where I can find the rest of the story, or this part of the story, or that part. It was like a puzzle, putting a puzzle together. And yeah, it was really fun. But I'm not afraid of ghosts or being haunted. I just think that this story is one of many on how we've treated Native American people. I mean, we just dug up their dead and, like, treated their dead like playthings, their ancestors, and sold the items that were in the graves, and kept how many skulls in the basement for 20 years? Like, what the hell? You don't see Native Americans going around digging up our graves, keeping our skulls in their basements. So yeah, I'm just glad that I could get justice for them. It sucks that the tribe won't speak to me, and that made it very, very, very hard to get a repatriation, because I had all the info, and I had to keep bugging the tribe, and I had to send them all my research, and so that to help them out. But they wouldn't talk to me. But it was like frustrating, because it was like, if you would just talk to me, I can help you. I can show you where the site is. I can tell you the story, like, I can give you the documents that prove the college broke NAGPRA. But that's okay. Maybe I did something that was really offensive, or, maybe they're just guarded because I'm white. I mean, it's kind of weird. This random white lady wants to repatriate an Indian mound. And hopefully, tell the history of it. And, I'm not going to give up telling the history of it. Like, I feel like I went my whole childhood wanting to know if there were Native Americans where I live before white people. And I was always told no. But then I find this out, and it like goes against everything I was ever told. So, heck yeah, I want them to be remembered. I want people to remember, yes, they were here. Okay? They lived here before you. But anyways, that's my documentation and my story. I hope you enjoyed.